All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Castlevania Nocturne, Season 2, Episode 5. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have had so many crazy things happen in the last episode.
Yep.
And yeah, let's see how it follows up. So, Maria, you killed your dad. It's something that many teens go through in fiction.
In
fiction, hopefully, right? And then, oh, hey, we also have the whole deal that, Elizabeth's going to get, like, her body. The body of Sekhmet, but that
Freudian slip there, a little bit of. Bro's like, Elizabeth.
She randomly turns around and Drolta's just like, yeah, that's my god.
That's my goddess. That is Egyptian ass right there. Egypt's ass right there. There you go. But also, just. We now have a demon devil series of spirits or what have you that are just kind of stalking and harassing Annette.
Yeah.
But that's after the mummy's been taken, so either they're mad that she didn't get it and destroy it, or there's something more here that we have to get into.
It feels like another plot thread that's sort of attaching itself to this story, and I love that.
Or maybe it's what the whole thing has been about to begin with. We'll see.
Possibly.
But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Sands of Egypt.
The spice on Arrakis. No.
She is ready.
Right before everything. So this will be her ascension.
By tasting your holy blood.
Yeah.
Oh, and she goes to drink all of it.
By drop. By sip.
Oh, shit.
Year by year.
Oh.
For 175 cycles of the sun will not burn.
Oh.
And you will walk the earth again.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, here we go.
All right. See, then we find out that the demon was actually pulling a switcheroo, and he led them to the wrong body. And then... if you're trying to ask her out, just go up and say hi.
I'm soaked.
Oh. Alucard, that cloak's real heavy. You might need to take it off.
So many little edits have been made with that in slow motion.
Oh, I can imagine.
This would not have happened, Richter Belmont, if you hadn't told them where we were going.
We thought Drolta was dead. We thought you'd killed her.
Look for nests of vampires. When Ursabet's army attacks, we don't want another front opening up inside the city. There are nests. Destroy them.
Why aren't we coming with you?
Do I have to say it again?
Yeah, you're not in his good side right now.
Nope.
He's tired of having to deal with you.
He's angry with himself, not you.
I mean, it's both, probably.
Are your ancestors still shouting at you?
I'm pretty sure the one shouting it isn't my ancestor.
I'm glad my ancestors don't try to talk to me. If they're anything like Zeus, they'll all be insufferable. I've known I'm a Belmont, and what that means since I could form words, serving some kind of higher purpose. But then I watched Olrox kill my mother, and I understood the bitter fucking truth. My mother died for absolutely nothing. She died because I tried to help her, which meant she had to protect me, and that's what got her killed.
That is how it went down.
I told myself it was so I could live, as if I was the higher purpose. What a dick.
It's good that you're processing this, though.
My mother died protecting me too. It didn't make it my fault, Richter.
Oh. Ooh, that's good. Nice and simple, but very effective.
Oh.
Vampires.
Oh, we!
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fast, They don't have to animate the feet, they're just kind of wee.
Not floating now.
Yeah, it was right there.
Wait, no one picked it up or moved it since?
At least we have one really smart character in the show,
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, hello there.
I know who you are.
Oh, do you?
Old Man Coyote, Mephistopheles, or some other name. I know what promises you make, and how tempting they are, and I could make good use of a powerful patron.
Oh, let's go.
Doesn't belong in this world, and nor do you.
Damn.
All right. Cool.
Are you trying to conjure something? Or just staring into the abyss?
I know you think I did a terrible thing.
You're a very powerful magician, Maria. But you draw your magic from an ancient source which perhaps you don't fully understand.
He deserved to die.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
Mom.
It feels good to have such power. To have power over life and death.
It shouldn't feel good. But if you surrender to the darkness, what's the point in living? All of us will be forgotten eventually, but there's something miraculous about us being here at all. To see this world.
The little sparkles of light, yeah.
There is a point in living.
And maybe there's even more point in living forever. He's right.
Whoa.
This was different. Killing my father. I can never go back to who I was.
Oh, make me a vampire.
But I could be with you forever.
Yeah.
Get away from her, Terra.
It's my life. I choose what to do with it.
Okay, these things are getting a lot. These things are getting a lot scarier now.
Yeah.
Send it back. My darling, send it back.
I won't do it to you.
This is not what I want.
Oh. Oh.
And
Okay.
It's not what you want either.
See, this is what she needed. She needed an actual parent who could, like, talk with her about this stuff.
All I want is to be close to you. But if you're to find yourself again, it can't be with me.
Where are you going?
Goodbye, my darling girl.
Yeah, that scared her too much. She's like, I
To
can't.
find myself too. Take care of her.
Like, she almost made her a
Yeah.
vampire there.
Mom, please don't leave me.
Oh.
Please,
Oh, this is so hard.
I like this. This is, like,
please don't leave me.
because...
It's a mom's choice to protect, you know? It's a
Well, and
the
she
same
does
thing.
she does need her here, but because of that close call, Tara makes the choice that's, you know, probably the best choice, but it's not without a cost.
Yeah.
What do I care if they grieve for their fucking forge master? I wish to be worshipped. But not here.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
Damn.
Hey, police girl, you gotta get in on this.
Just the.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this place?
It could be a trap.
Of course it's a trap.
I cast Fireball.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Hey, any humans in there? Come up slowly, because we're about to torch that whole place.
Are you scared?
Are you? Because you don't have to worry. I'll protect you.
Not the time for flirting.
Yep. Damn. Okay, so they're having their dungeon crawl moment.
Yep. Don't matter how fast they are, toasty bottleneck.
There's a war. We have to go and fight in it.
But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
Psalms? I think.
Thanks.
Think?
16?
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
Home. She'll see it as a betrayal, of course. And one day she'll want her revenge.
You should stay here and fight.
I know when a war is lost.
Jeez.
My people knew splendor which would make your head swim. When we first saw the Spanish Christians, we laughed. But I remember the moment when I knew. And the fires which destroyed Tenochtitlan.
Ah, Aztec. Yeah. Okay.
And our terrifying gods could do nothing to save us.
Wild.
Perhaps your gods were the problem. When the Spanish conquered you, you were still human?
Yes.
Whoa.
One of them made me a vampire.
Fun.
Come with me.
Fun.
And spend a lifetime running from her? If you have a soul, all rocks.
Oh.
And maybe you do. I hope it finds peace.
Nice.
Oh.
Not even asking him to do anything, just...
Yep.
Yeah. Wishing him well.
That's love. That...
Yeah.
Guys. Careful.
And then Big Sword cuts all their heads off at once.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
When I came to Paris, vermin like you knew who I was. Only vampires with a taste for adventure came to feed in the back streets. Now, of course, you think you've found a purpose. A calling. But she's nothing but a vulgar parvenu with a taste for young flesh.
Yeah!
You know, there used to be a vampire in my time. I called him Dad.
Yeah.
Then I killed him.
You know, Paris deserves a better class of vampire. And I'm gonna give it to him. Jeez!
I love that he's still got the dagger.
Reason and the public interest began the revolution. Intrigue and ambition have halted it. The majority desires the good. It is thus that public opinion is excited.
Sorry to interrupt your riveting speech, Monsieur Robespierre. Quite soon the city is going to be attacked by an army of vampires.
Here's the head of one of them.
Vampires and demons, actually. I can help you prepare to fight.
I love it.
Okay. Well, that's gonna unify us real quick.
Yeah.
Why do you sing?
Because then I am free, and so is everyone who wishes to listen.
And if you keep singing, they will cut out your tongue.
Then we should all sing together and cut off their heads.
Bold words.
Your abbot is dead. Murdered by a revolutionary. I will burn all your enemies. I am the one who wields the knife.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Yep. Olrox could kind of get the hint. It was like,
it was about
it's
to go
time
bad.
to dip. Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine Mizrak runs in, chops the head of the mummy.
Oh, that would be
dies
so cool.
immediately.
Yeah.
But halts
full
the
like
process.
Edmund moment, basically.
Yeah.
You can be whole.
Okay.
Cut away right there.
I wish I knew what they want of me.
Cool, we're good talking still.
Is your mother there? Is it mine? Could she be?
Yes, I think so. What was she like? Your mother?
Brave, committed, loving. She taught me everything. Absolutely everything I know. Both of us forced to watch our mothers murdered. I know I can't imagine what you've been through.
That's how we humans do things. We bond over anything we can that's similar, you know?
Belmonts, we're something from the past. Maybe there's no place for us anymore.
You've got a place right here.
Yeah. I was like, the way they're focusing
sure
on that
there's a place
hand.
in the world for you.
Yeah.
You don't mind even if people are watching? They're dead. What are they gonna say? Woo! Yeah! Go! We can root for you, girl!
One of the demon heads just covers its face.
Part of everyone is always there. When I speak to Cecile, my teacher, I meet her in the spirit world. Part of us is already there.
Okay.
Ooh.
What if that's true for Sekhmet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Part of Sekhmet is there in the spirit world.
A third soul.
They want me to go into the spirit world and find the soul of Sekhmet.
Oh. I have a deal to offer you. Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's what they want.
But that transition feels like it could have implications.
Okay, lots of tough decisions being made.
Yep.
I really respected in a lot of ways how slow-paced this episode was and gave us some time to actually let the characters breathe for a little bit.
Yes.
We did have a little bit of the just go hunt some vampire covens and what have you, but I feel like that gave more time for the characters to process things.
Yes.
You know, with regards to Richter and Annette.
And it makes sense that would be something that they would want to deal with because, if Elizabeth is going to be coming here,
she'll have people on the inside.
She'll have people on the inside. She'll have her own army that she's bringing, but right now they're divided. So best
we don't need
strike while the leader's not here.
Yeah, we don't need a second front on the inside of the city.
Yeah,
cool.
Makes sense.
But, you know, honestly, just coming in like this, I feel like if there was any kind of, you know, proper organizational communication, they'd be like, yo, the Belmonts are here, you know?
Right.
Like, go to ground, wait for her arrival. You'll see
Sure.
the advent of her coming when she moves the moon in front of the sun, what have you. And
But I mean, hey, you know, they're not exactly an organized front. All right, cool.
That's fine. They're vampires.
Yep, we're not dealing with the you know, sort of original series style of vampires where you've got the castles and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
You know, there's lots of them, right?
And Alucard roasts them for it properly.
Exactly.
That was really...
That was a fantastic bit of
really
monologue
funny
in there.
bit because it feels very Treffy. Like, it's the way in which his time spent with humans has changed him.
Yes.
And the amount of time he spent aging since then has changed him quite a bit as well. So, very, very fun aspect of Alucard.
Yeah, snarky Alucard is
fun.
We are here for it, yeah.
We also had a really impactful decision with Terra deciding that was way too close. I never wanted you to have my same fate here.
Yep.
I'm a parent. I'm a mother. I want more for you than there is for me. Even if that means I have to die, which is the theme basically throughout this episode of all these characters basically making tough decisions to separate themselves from the people that they love because it's better for them.
Yeah.
And the thing is that it's not so black and white.
Right.
You are sacrificing something.
Oh yeah. And like comparatively to some like the situation with Olrox, no, it's just I know things are going to go bad here, and so I'm going to, you know, prioritize my own skin. But with Terra, it's
Well, I was meaning that what's his name, Mizrak.
Oh, sure, yes,
made the decision to not go with him.
No, yes, great
Basically
point. Yeah.
saying, I cannot do this with you.
I would not.
You are toxic, basically.
Yeah, right.
I wish you peace, though.
Right.
And
like
he
that,
admitted that he might have a soul too.
Yeah. Like I love
Mizrak is.
Mizrak and
Incredible.
Olrox are the like
The dark horse.
the dark horses of this series for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the whole thing with Terra, I like that there was the consequences when Gramps told her, "Hey, you orchestrated this." She didn't really have a defense for that.
Nope.
Maybe it was something that she was thinking of the whole time. Maybe it was something that once he said that, she's like, "Oh shit, no, I totally did." Ooh, oh wait, hang on. That's not.
I'm losing my empathy.
I'm losing my empathy. That's not how old me would have been, right?
Right.
You know, and
I almost just turned my daughter right there.
Turned my daughter into a vampire.
Yeah.
And the thing is, so that scene, that whole, you know, like the interactions between those characters, there's a lot of ways in which I really like it, and there's a lot of ways in which it has the trappings of things that might frustrate me normally, but the way that the characters are set up and the things that they're having actually happen and the consequences, I like.
Right.
So, there's the fact that we're in a situation to begin with that Maria actually killed the abbot. We talked about that in the previous episode, but again, fantastic. The fact that she has to deal with the fallout of that, absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I think it's such a fun thing to have happen.
To have revenge be successful. Because there's a lot of emotional exploration you can do with the character.
Exactly. Problem is that this dude here is not your family. 2, he wasn't even a good parent or grandparent, so he's not good at actually dealing with this. He's just like, I guess I can lecture you. That'll probably help, right? And it's like, no. Your best thing to do, she's literally telling you what she needs from you. Leave me alone. I have to go rest, right?
Right.
And hey, when she's not in a situation where she's really being allowed to rest, you know, or things like that, right? Like when she's not able to actually process what just happened, then she's like, I'm going to do the impulsive thing and be like, hey, Mom, make me a vampire.
Right.
The thing is is that if that's a decision that you want to make, we could theoretically talk about that and have that conversation. But you are certainly not in the kind of general state where you want to be making big permanent decisions like that in the first place, right?
Yep.
So him being like, no, I need to interfere, there's all the elements of like, yes, right, good.
Good.
While at the same time, you're completely missing everything that she needs from you.
Right. But that's again expected of his character there.
Right, exactly.
Then we have Tara realizing that she wants to drink her daughter's blood.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment there, the way that they even like did the striation of the neck muscles and the veins like popping out specifically there to be like, this is how like
exactly where it would happen,
tempting it would be and how easy it would be. She makes the decision to be like, no, I can't even be around you now. And I have to actually pass on the parenting torch, or at the very least just the security angle of it, not even really the parenting. She's an adult basically at this point. Take care of her. And it's the heartbreak of realizing that your mother, just like Richter's, just like Annette's, just like everything that's been going on here, is making the hard choice to basically let you go. And that's what she has to do.
And the thing is that
and the voice acting.
And that's an absolutely brutal decision. It's something that will make both of your journeys much harder, but it became necessary when things got to that point, right?
Yes.
Up until that, like there's a lot of elements of where characters splitting like this would end up feeling kind of frustrating because then we're not getting those awesome character interactions that we want. But given that things went this way, no, you've got to do that, right?
At least, there's also plenty of characters to have them interact with rather than having them actually being fully written out of the story.
Yes.
And that's the exact same situation that's going on with Mizrag. He's actually watching Erzsébet and kind of keeping up to date with what she's doing.
And I think you might be onto something that he ends up running up and, doing something against the mummy. And whether it works or not,
he's going to die at some point in this whole thing.
Right.
Better go out, in a blaze of glory doing something that actually, has long-term matter, like implications and all that.
But the fact that he didn't, like, at the end of the episode, and because it could have totally ended with, like, then him being brutally murdered. Maybe that won't happen, or maybe it will just not work, or he'll survive or something. But I love what they're doing there.
Yeah.
But
So then we have everything going on with, let's go into the Richter and Annette stuff. So they're blossoming into an actual trauma bonding romance, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Now, obviously, they're both attractive, so they're both going to be attracted to each other. Given that they're each other's type in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah, what's a better first date than killing vampires?
They're a little bit reckless, a little bit dangerous. Yep. They're powerful. They've got like good figures and stuff, and it's like, all right, that's great, but let's actually build the relationship a little more before we go straight to sex or what have you.
Well, bang, okay,
sex in a catacombs with skulls lining the walls and everything while the spirits are watching you.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I've seen weirder.
Yeah, right. I am curious, given how much they do the whole the spirits are always watching thing, and given the comedic style of this show, if they ever bring that up of just
they hand spirit coins of the gambling to each other. So who's
please go on, Caleb. Exactly what kind of things would they be betting on?
Who's the initiator?
Right.
That's
who's on top? Who finishes first?
That kind of stuff.
Right.
No. Let's not go that crude. I just did. So the idea that the spirits are watching them and that they want them to do something. The guess that she made that there's something to do with Sekhmet's spirit, soul, or what have you, that they can actually engage with is fun on a couple levels here. Olrox identified the shadow guy.
Right.
But also called him Mephistopheles.
Which is a demon name.
It is a demon. It's a very popular demon. But specifically, that's honestly, I believe what Mephistopheles looks like is the three-headed demon.
Okay.
Man. So I'm just going to throw out the idea that it's one and the same.
That definitely does simplify a lot of the plot threads that we have going on right now.
And if he's a shapeshifter, that also describes a little bit more as to what's going on here. Olrox said that you, whatever your name is, he knows a couple of your names or what have you, like Old Man Coyote, Mephistopheles or whatever, you and this book don't belong here in the physical world.
Right.
The physical world.
Yeah.
Meaning that he came through this portal here, into the physical world. Or through some other way. Regardless, the point is that this is actually his incarnated form into the physical world. He yeets the book in. We love old rocks.
Yeah, throws it in the
everybody
trash
likes that.
Trash disposal.
Yeah, everybody liked that. That's wonderful. But then we see the demon transform into the visage of her ancestor.
Yeah.
So now we need to have the hard conversation here. Are these actually her ancestors? Are we dealing with a demons pulling the wool over their eyes, kind of thing here? Or is it that the demon is utilizing, because if this demon can suck souls and spirits and stuff,
it could be showing the ancestors.
It could be showing them because he has control over them.
Sure. Oh yeah. Like there's
so many fun implications.
Well, and if it is a deception thing, why is it something where the demon actually revealed itself to her in the first place? Now, first time that she sees it could just be he happened to be nearby. But then
he could have been like, oh shit, you can see me.
Yeah, exactly. But then all the times of following her in that form and then transforming into her ancestor in front of her when she can see, that's something that is a conscious decision that something that's deceiving you that'd be kind of dumb to do.
Well, right, and I don't think it's necessarily a deception of that variety.
Okay.
I think it's more to talk about the severity of this. We have someone who's potentially going to reincarnate a god. A god will be reborn.
Yep.
That might shake up some things in general power dynamics.
Right. There could be vested interests that are like, hey,
we regularly harvest souls from the spirit world. I'm sorry, from the physical world, and because she could be turning them all into vampires, then we don't have souls to harvest. If vampires don't have souls,
we're not exactly
to get into that.
We're not exactly allies of humanity, but
like vampires, we do feed on you.
Right. And so they're butting in on our turf, and so we kind of want this to be stopped. Right.
And that's fun because it's again something where we're dealing with a third party that doesn't have any loyalties to either side.
It's a lot of the reasons why we liked Olrox at his introduction, right? Because he's the wild card, Yep. And so the idea that we could have something where we have this three-headed demon that then actually ends up potentially being an unlikely ally of the sort. Okay, cool.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome as hell.
But also, it's what kind of deal are you gonna make? Though?
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, and I'm very excited. Anytime any kind of devil, demon, or whatever comes in being like, oh, magic comes with a price,
exactly.
I'm excited because those kinds of Faustian bargains lead to so many interesting character decisions.
Yes. And just have to throw it out there. But the fact that then they help them find which body was the specific body, and then the body gets taken, and then now they're like, oh, hey, now there's another soul that you might need, there's another piece that you might need to find, and now we're going to, help you clue into that, in a way that the vampires might not have access to.
I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch.
I don't think
that way.
That feels like a much more kind of boring way for it to go.
Well, right. That's why I'm saying I don't think it even makes sense. It's not of it being boring. I don't think it even makes sense. I think at this point, this is where the goal is a win-win either way. If they beat Erzsébet and Sekhmet's no longer a thing, they probably are happy.
Yeah.
If they just get a soul out of this, that's
fantastic.
Also fantastic.
Good deal,
Yeah,
exactly. Right.
I'd take that deal. Damn fine deal.
Right.
I think that
middleman scrape off the top.
Right. Or cut out some of the product before Erzsébet eats all of it. If you think about it.
No, yeah, I get that.
If you think about it, that's kind of what the French Revolution is giving them, is a whole lot of people dying really quickly.
Right.
And they're like, oh yeah, quick, someone crazy is coming, is about to take all of our food,
Now, the way that we'll
stock up for winter.
The way that we'll be able to get maybe a potential confirmation, of the intent of this entity is if randomly as Mizrak is like, okay, do I do the stupid thing? If then they get some unlikely help, that makes them actually able to destroy the body or something like that.
Maybe.
Which I will say.
But traveling to the spirit world under any circumstances sounds also awesome because I've been waiting for this show to start teasing out the other realms.
Yep.
Especially what they've been setting up with Maria. what they've been setting up with Annette.
Yep.
I'm all about that.
Also, oh man, just another way in which Gramps is not good at giving the talk is that he's all like, but darkness and negative emotions and everything, and it's like, I just killed my dad. It makes sense for me to have some negative emotions right now. Giving me the Kingdom Hearts, lecture is not.
Darkness is darkness, and light is in the darkness.
Right, exactly. And
he did give the point of living thing, and I do really like that from the counter despair argument.
Okay, that was actually one that I thought was one of the worst offenders. It's like, no, shit, living's generally helpful.
No. That's not what he was making the point of. And I think it's something where, yes, you could look at it of like, but the light in the darkness. I agree, but I think the part that he was talking about that's a little bit deeper than that is the idea of life having a purpose, which anybody could argue that life has no purpose.
Yep.
It is not hard to argue that.
Fantastic. Good job.
Fantastic. You get a nihilism sticker.
Well done. Right.
Nihilism is not a hard thing to stumble into.
Right.
Every 13-year-old eventually figures that out.
Yeah.
Sorry, 14-year-old.
Puberty's a bitch.
Hashtag
or
/r/I'm 14 and this is deep.
Right.
But the thing that most people come around to in their old age was realizing how much time they wasted, how much time they did not spend valuing life. So the point that he's making is, I am on the 2 generations ahead of you thing. If you look at life for the void and the despair, you will find it. It's literally
right there.
Right, but he didn't do it as well as Iroh, but he's almost giving the Iroh speech that if you go looking through the dark, and that is all you will ever find. But if you look for the light, it will always find you.
Yeah, you'll come to a better place.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. He's just shit at it.
Because he's bad at it because he's an old drunk, idiot.
He's an old drunk who's never really been a parent, right? So of course he's going to be bad at it.
But his desire and what he's intending to communicate, and I think he is doing a half decent job at, is that what you look for in life, it won't be easily found necessarily, but if you look for light, you will see it in tiny little places. And that is a really good reason to live. Like, a lot of people just need a bad reason. Like, they don't need anything really grand or something. They just need something. And when you're in despair, hope, while it might sound like just something Katara chants, to all of us who have it, to those of you that don't have it, it's like don't give me hope. I want to believe, but that better give me something.
Right. If it actually starts to give you something, then fantastic. And if it doesn't, then it's the hey, don't be depressed. Be happy. Right.
No, I think that's fair, but I think it's still a little bit deeper than that, because if you don't have any voice telling you that, even if they're telling it to you badly. It's a real lonely thing, despair.
Oh, absolutely. And that's why, so the biggest reason why I don't want Mizrak to do the thing where he goes out in a blaze of glory and takes out the mummy, even though that would be cool as shit, and I do hope that happens, is because I want him to then be the person who can maybe connect with Maria a little bit better.
Sure.
And be like, because he is also someone who is going through something and struggling and things like that. And I think that's something where...
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's something that they could absolutely bond over, and then she could see, okay, I'm not alone in this. This isn't, like, the fact that I'm in the middle of this mire isn't something that I have to be worried by, because other people, even if it's different things that they have to go through, other people go through things too, and people are able to get through it and be okay to some extent. And so, awesome. But
this ties nicely into the Edouard situation, which is, why do you sing?
Sure.
There's no point to it. They're just going to cut out your tongue. And he's like, well, then I guess we better all sing. It's like, so they could struggle to cut out all of our tongues. They can't kill all of us.
It's like, no, we'll cut their heads off.
Yeah, it's if we're actually singing of one voice, if we are crying out a voice of freedom, I love in a lot of ways that Edouard's singing might have just fucked everything over for Erzsébet.
Oh, sure.
She's like, I don't know what it is, but it kind of just bugs me being here. I don't know what it is. It's just,
if anything, the luckiest part about Edouard's situation is the fact that he hasn't already been killed.
Oh, right, and I think there's something beautiful in that. Edouard has survived the impossible.
Right.
His soul still persists despite being made into a night creature through
He didn't die when
the
he was
Forge
killed.
Master's
Yeah.
thing here. Yes, he did not die when he was killed. Exactly. Right. Even still, during all the singing, Erzsébet's like, shut that thing up, you know?
Yeah.
But hasn't done anything
Right.
directly. And I think the reason why, and they're positing this in a very subtle way, is that vampires do have souls.
Yes.
It's not that they're completely gone. It's that everything has a sliver of humanity in it. Despite how monstrous it may be.
Sure.
Despite also, in other ways, maybe how human looking they could be, everything has a sliver of monstrosity in it as well.
Yes.
So, if you have Edouard, the one who looks like the monster here,
Right.
you just have to listen for that voice, and you know that's humanity right there. That's
and I think,
that's beautiful.
And I think that's one of the reasons why. So,
and it resonates with Erzsébet. I think.
I think it does too.
Like
and
in a way that bugs her, and it's like,
in a way that bugs her. But there's still that understanding of the whole night creatures thing. That is a bit outside my area of expertise. So I don't know on a mechanical level how much
what's going on,
and how much I actually have to be worried about. Right. Like there's one that is a night
been
creature
drinking
that's
blood for 100
that's
years.
a naked lady made of glass or whatever. Right. Like that. You know. Like shit just happens, I guess. And the abbot was the one who I had handle that, and he's dead now, so I can't really get out of him how much I should worry about the singing one. I just know that I don't like it.
Yeah. And when I need them, I guess I'll call upon them.
Yeah, I guess I'll call upon them. And until then, I'm
a goddess. I
can do whatever I want.
Threatened by them. You know?
Right, exactly. And so I guess I'll just go somewhere else because
I just love it because it's again the ego of the villain being their potential downfall.
Sure.
In that I think Edouard literally bugged her ass enough to then her wanting to move.
Right.
Which I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, because okay, I'm gonna go maybe a little bit further with this.
Yeah, go.
If she gets to the point where she's actually like, I'm going to kill that one, she's effectively saying that one was had an influence that she could not directly control, and so I had to kill it.
Right, and that's why she was asking others to go do it.
Yeah. Right, exactly. You know, and that's all. I think also why she's like, I want to be worshipped. I get the feeling I won't enjoy being worshipped here, right? Because there's going to be that element of where she knows there's that little bit of dissent. Where
there's other voices that gets more adoration than me.
And if she specifically silences it
or acknowledges it,
like she can do that, but then that's
right. And that's what's so beautiful about his point of living, is that by him singing, not just because he enjoys it.
Sure.
Obviously, it's a part of who he is. But because to him, it's a statement about what it means to live.
Right.
I think, therefore I am. I sing, therefore I am. It's the I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Not just I'm holding on to that part of me that's human, but like I sing this so that others might hear and therefore also be free.
Right.
Erzsébet is hearing.
Oh no, I know.
Like the symbolism is right there.
Yeah, I mean, right. Like the, and okay, wait. I feel like something's at the edge of my like thinking here, but
counter charm is useful.
The whole idea of vampires, right? The whole idea of demons and things like that, and they don't have souls and all that. Yes, let's have that proper othering so that way we can have the evil monster that we face and we vanquish and we defeat, right?
Our couple runs through the catacombs just murking all of them. and then they just slide like grating along the ground, no animation at all.
Right, and then they get slaughtered, it's
a cool hallway scene. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole thing with Tara, right? Like seeing her descent into this but still struggling with it, that goes to show that it's not a binary situation here. And given that's the case,
we had Dracula.
Right, we Dracula.
Knew all along that was the case.
Exactly.
Yes.
So as a result of that, it follows that you would have a potentially similar situation with Erzsébet, even though Erzsébet is like, the kind of monster that you can also get with humans, but then, she's souped up and she's a god, right?
And also is trying to bring about another soul, like, into her.
Yeah, however that whole thing works.
Which I actually have always thought about this without really like saying it, but the reason why it would make sense to have them be a vampire to incarnate with the god is not just that the vampire is going to heal from the physical abuse that's going to come from the
god
ceremony
blood.
itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But I thought in a lot of ways what it also was that you have basically a hollow body.
Oh, if vampires don't have souls, then that's a place where a soul can go.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But what if that's the point? Is that
it doesn't actually work that way because vampires do have souls?
Vampires do have a tiny little bit of human soul right there.
Sure. Yeah,
and that's the point of having Annette stuff with the spirit world, is that these beings in the spirit world are tethered to Annette, not just because Annette is family or what have you. But Annette's soul is a part of their soul. There's a way in which all of them are linked by the bonds that we forge through like life and stuff. So I am just hoping that this show that is about pretty people, doing really cool, pretty action,
right,
can get into some of this deeper stuff, because I feel like it's right there, it's underneath the surface.
It's got a lot of stuff in the frying pan that it can use.
Yeah. The onions and the mushrooms are already sizzling with the garlic. It's
exactly.
We just need some meat now. We need some meat applied in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us, the community there, about this show, about animated shows in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.